Lewis Hamilton's highly anticipated debut with Ferrari is finally here. After his first training sessions with the legendary Scuderia, all eyes are on the 7-time world champion to see how he adapts to his new machine. Was his first run in the SF25 a smooth ride, or did he face unexpected challenges? Stay with us as we break down Hamilton's initial struggles, his progress, and what it means for Ferrari's hopes this season. Hamilton's transition to Ferrari was always going to be an adjustment, and the opening free practice sessions at Albert Park gave us our first real look at his progress. The Briton experienced some initial struggles in FP1, grappling with the car's handling and even radioing in that he couldn't turn the car. However, as the session progressed, he started finding his rhythm, though his early performance left him trailing behind the frontrunners. In FP1, Hamilton finished 12th, clocking in 0.8 of a second behind leader Lando Norris and 0.6 slower than his teammate Charles Leclerc, who secured P2. A significant gap, but nothing unexpected given his limited time in the Ferrari cockpit. Come FP2, Hamilton appeared more comfortable in the SF25. The session saw him briefly lock in a Ferrari 1-2 before being pushed down to P5. The gap to Leclerc had narrowed to 0.4 of a second. Still a noticeable margin, but a clear improvement from FP1. The team believes that Ferrari's setup is far more suited to the Albert Park circuit than what we saw in Bahrain. This is supported by their long-run pace, which showcased promising tyre degradation levels that could play a crucial role in Sunday's race. So, what does Hamilton himself think about his Ferrari debut? The Brit remains optimistic, describing the experience as super exciting and acknowledging that adapting to a completely different car requires patience and a learning curve. In his own words, "It felt amazing to finally get out there in a Ferrari. Honestly, it felt so different from what I've experienced before. So FP1 was really about finding my feet. FP2 was much better. We're slowly building, and I'm feeling more confident lap by lap." He also admitted that the car requires a distinct driving approach compared to his Mercedes, which he had driven for over a decade. Yet, he emphasized that the SF25 does not feel bad, just different. Ferrari's team principal, Frédéric Vasseur, is not concerned about Hamilton's early performance. He pointed out that Carlos Sainz had an underwhelming free practice last year at Albert Park, but still went on to win the race. For Lewis, this is a learning process. It's not about outright speed just yet. It's about getting to know the team, the software, the systems. He's adapting well, and we have no concerns about his progress. The team's belief in Hamilton remains unwavering, and they see this as a natural progression for a driver switching teams for the first time in 12 years. Despite the positive signs, Hamilton still has work to do. The gap to Leclerc remains significant, and Ferrari will need both drivers at their best to mount a serious Constructors' Championship challenge. Another factor that could shake things up is the unpredictable Melbourne weather. With high chances of rain on race day, Hamilton, who is known for his prowess in wet conditions, might have an opportunity to turn the tables. But rain also introduces an added layer of complexity, especially on a new car. Sky F1 pundit Martin Brundle noted Hamilton's body language after FP1, suggesting a hint of frustration. Seeing Lewis walk out of the garage with his helmet on, it's not always a great sign. I think he'll be a little frustrated, but he's been in this sport long enough to know that adaptation takes time. While some fans have expressed concern, others believe Hamilton's steady improvement across sessions indicates that he's on the right path. Ferrari's car concept has shown promising signs, particularly with its pull rod front suspension, which could give them an edge in front-limited circuits like Albert Park. But for Hamilton, the key to success lies in adapting his driving style and closing the gap to his teammate. The long runs from Leclerc and Norris indicate that Ferrari and McLaren may be the frontrunners this weekend, while Red Bull's struggles in FP1 and FP2 leave their true pace uncertain. If Hamilton can fine-tune his approach and make the most of Ferrari's strengths, we could see a thrilling race on Sunday. So, what do you think of Hamilton's first proper outing in a Ferrari? Can he catch up to Leclerc and help Ferrari fight for the championship? Or will the adaptation process take longer than expected? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from the world of Formula 1.